Simply speaking, this discussion promises to be an engaging, frank, and intimate exchange about some of the more important rules, laws, and the game of Hollywood. Mathius speaks exclusively on how to amplify, push, and pull in the entertainment business. Many creative professionals utilize a systematic approach to help tip their career. A New York City native now living in Santa Monica, Mathius is a PGA producer. He writes film reviews and volunteers as a festival judge and panelist. And I'm happy to say he did a great job for us at the International Film Festival this year. Please, let's clap our hands and welcome Mathius Mack Gertz.
We don't do this because we are part of the 97%. We do this because there is something else involved in the equation, and we're trying to do something bigger and different than just make a living, bigger than just survive. We're going to talk about today, and there are three things, and it basically comes down to three things. One is knowledge, intelligence, and cleverness. And we're going to take that apart, and I'm going to show you how your attention to those three things will create pull. One at a time. Let's talk about knowledge. So talent is not the dividing line. Talent does not determine whether or not you get to where you want to go, because it's everywhere. This is not an industry for general practitioners. Films, television shows, web content are made by specialists. You got to figure out what you are, what you represent, right? What you bring to the business, what you bring to the industry. Why people think you can be honest in this business as opposed to any other business is absolutely beyond me, but we believe it. We hear on Entertainment Tonight, Access Hollywood, Us Magazine, people, be honest, say what you feel, be real, okay? That's the kind of real they're talking about. They may not be saying it that way. That's what they're talking about. Be real in your work. Be real in your writing. Find your natural talent in your acting. Not in a conversation in an elevator, and certainly not online. So now it's a question of synergy, of finding out who are the people that are doing the kind of work that I want to do, and what can I bring to the table, and where can we dovetail? This is the intelligence, all right, that you need to acquire. And that comes from research. There's no shortcut to it. That comes from research. Cleverness is understanding the rules, the laws, and the conventions and the etiquette of Hollywood. You're going to create a file. You're going to start cross-referencing all of this material and finding out who these people are, what makes them tick, what their passions are. Because this is a business, this is a very passionate business, okay? So all it means is the ability to use your intelligence to get what you want. That's all it is. It's how to connect the dots. All right? The interesting thing about creative people is they're very good at research. They don't think they are, but they are. Actors will research a part ad nauseum, okay? They'll create a backstory, a forward story. They'll take stories that aren't even there, all right? All kinds of stories. Screenwriters, same thing. You'll research to the depths, okay, on material. Directors will take things apart. Producers will analyze every facet of it in order to make a project work and get funding. But we never think of doing it with ourselves, all right? And actually, that's all I'm really saying, is I'm saying, instead of doing research about the character, do research in relation to the real you, okay? And I'm going to show you a system to do that. Your goal is not to hawk people and hit them up for work. Your goal is to make friends. This business is based on friendship. That's why talent alone is not enough. Because people like to be in business with people they like. Okay? People they like, people they respect, people that they believe have the same vision, who see the world the same way. And this is how you do that. And the next thing you know, you are an overnight success, and you're on the top. Thank you.